Hello guys and welcome back again to the channel. On today's video, we'll be checking out this new plugin by Safari Pedals called Boost Submachine. This is obviously aimed for your low end, and as you can see, it's actually been made in collaboration with Leslie Brathwaite. If you have been mixing for a couple of years, you should know Leslie because his resume speaks for itself. So I've actually tried this a little bit on this 808 and I quite like what this added to the sound. I thought, let me quickly make this video and show you guys. This is just the 808 without this, and then I'll engage it before we actually dissect what is going on this plugin. So if you have listened closely, especially on our studio headphones or studio monitors, you definitely notice the saturation and the guts that this has added to the sound, which will help this cut through on a dense mix like I have it here. Bearing in mind, this is just a blend of 20%. So let me go ahead and exaggerate that so you can actually hear what is going on if you didn't pick it up at that first trial. So you definitely see what's going on here now. So let's just, walk you through what this plugin is obviously doing. This is a drive which adds a bit of saturation to the sound to, help it cut through, or a mix of saturation and distortion. Then you have your blend, which you blend, how much of the effect that you are adding to your original source. So this is a punch, which according to their website, it actually says this is a combination of EQ and transient shaping. So we will maybe come back to this. This is resonant, which is obviously adding a resonant filter shape, and I'll actually show you guys this on our EQ curve so you can actually see what each of these are doing. And this is where you select the frequency that this will focus on. This is obviously your input and output, and you have auto gain here to actually help you match. So when you're pushing this, it's pulling the other one down and vice versa. And then this is your bypass. So let's just go and show you on EQ Analyzer. But before I forget, there's actually oversampling here, which you can enable or disable. So this plugin is actually pretty straightforward plugin, but will really help your low end, as you can hear on this. So I've got this EQ Analyzer set up. Let's just have a look and see what is going on. So as you can see, currently what we have, this is what it looks like. The more you push the blend, obviously, the more you see 100% of the effect. So let's just bring this back again and then touch up on this frequency so you can see how, depending on where you set your frequencies, actually what will determine how much of your sound, especially the low end, that gets processed. So this is obviously your input and output. We won't worry much about this for now. The most important thing you need to worry about here is this drive and where you set your frequency, followed by how much you're blending into your original signal. So let's just, push the drive all the way. As you can see, it acts almost like the same way when you push this blend all the way up. This is your resonant filter. So as you can see, it's now focusing the filter around this 54 Hertz. So the more obviously you push it, the more the filter moves up. The more you lower it, it comes down. So if you change your frequency, obviously where the filter is positioned changes. So as you can see there now, it's about 483. Even though we have our frequency set as 57 Hertz. So this is obviously a really nice plugin because I feel like it will help you get a punchy low end, or at least a low end that will cut through mixes easily without worrying much about, setting up EQs and putting up a different saturation and you know. So let me also show you guys what this punch does on the EQ analyzer. So just pay attention around this area. Do you notice when we turn the punch off, that actually dropped around here? Let's engage it. So it actually reshaped the curve of the, sound. And not just that, there's obviously a bit of transient shaping happening behind the hood, which is what they call Leslie's, go-to transient designer with his EQ curve, which I believe obviously will be something like a ProTech EQ. So let's just go to the website so you will see what they talked about the plugin. So this is Safari Pedal's website, Boo Submachine in collaboration with Leslie, secret weapon, they reckon. So if you go down here, you obviously see what they talked about it. Now the key features here, you obviously have the drive control, which we've covered, oversampling, resonance, blend knob. This is now where they talked about the punch, which is a blend of his go-to transient shaper settings and a vintage tube EQ, which should obviously be a ProTech for vintage tube EQ. So this is definitely a plugin that I think you should go and check out, because I quite like the fact that it's easy to now set up your low end and get something that really will cut through quicker. Go and check it out. As you can see on the website, it's obviously still on offer, but you don't have to buy if you don't want it, but just worth checking, I will say. Let me know what you think about it on the comment section, and like always, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. If you'd like me to mix your song, DM me or, book me directly on engineers.com/Zany Pro. You can also, engage with me on IG at Zany Pro 1. Send me a message there if you have any question. Until then, thanks for watching. Don't also forget to, join my membership if you would like to see my mix breakdowns and, mix feedbacks and stuff. Thank you. See you on the next one. Bye now.